10-9-8765-4321. Everybody in the open air studio inside the compound of Human Rights Radio and Television, the headquarters of Brekete Family Reality Radio and Television Talk Magazine program, please kindly stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God.
So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro tutoma gurba barpeda sokele ulegwe na gbanshi kankaranga nwase ngadobre utra mimamu achinga na fokwa inu tashi manye bishte na teshre ushre ongo sona lenungu nyale ashego yesha lafia ya kafunga mama mbilolo ndaire wailuma ata numare washiye yewona jinjiri mbawaji ani miri aku awaleja una good morning.
Good morning, ordinary president.
As Chinese man there for studio, Kwanyi. Good morning, yeah, good, yeah.
Good morning, ordinary president.
Good morning, yeah.
Good morning, ordinary president. GCON, double doctor, double ambassador, 9-star comrade, Ozugregre 1, Osimchi, Osuwan, senior advocate of the masses.
Belembe. 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 Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Lazy auntie, leave that bed. Lazy uncle, you still lie down. Young, intelligent, patriotic, and futuristic children and the youth of this great nation, Nigeria, make we join our hands, our hearts, and our heads together. Make we move Nigeria forward. We don't get any other country where we go call our own. We true for our heart, we dey convinced in our country. You can deceive yourself. They can deceive you. Tell you, no, you have been given citizenship of America, citizenship of Britain, UK citizenship, any citizenship where they give you, for as long as your original source, that is your papa and mama, no be Nigerians, forget it. I don't talk am the other day. I say this Canada way. Whether I still dey alive, I don't die that time. Una go talk am. Say ordinary talk am that time when he dey alive. And he no go too tey very soon. Canada will deport Nigerians back to Nigeria. Just the world. If people they rush, they go. Yeah, they go Canada. They know. You go. The original name of Canada was Kanata. Who be the original owners of Canada? Where are they? Look, we're gonna shine on our eyes well. Boro know they make person rich. Person go look you, say, this man, he too they wear one cloth, he too they wear one cloth. If you be person when be say you sabi what you they do. Now, who hold microphone can let you tell me say Lud I say una they gossip me you and Chair Fatima say this man too they wear one cloth. They know they hear the gossip way they gossip.
Now one cloth they wear.
You don't observe Anjari.
Now to wear one cloth every time show the evidence say na my cloth e be. Nobody go borrow you cloth make you wear am. He borrow you cloth make you wear am. Any cloth wey you see person dey wear am over time, na him cloth be that, na him get am with pride. To borrow cloth, I don see person wey borrow cloth get eczema. Yes, I don see person wey borrow cloth get eczema. We dey play football one time, e get jersey wey one boy comot. Because our jersey no plenty, no be say everybody get him own jersey too. If you dey sweat, you go just do see, you wear am. The next thing rashes everywhere. You think say you go die. So borrow no dey make person rich. If you make you look rich, but when the disgrace go come, na that time you go even prefer say you never borrow before. We dey go US, we dey go. People wey be called professionals, if they travel abroad, I know the too fear for them. ICT, this one. The thing wey go make oyibo man embrace you with two hands, na because you sabi wetin he no sabi. You go fit give am service wey he no get, another oyibo man wey go give am. Oh, your service dey cheaper than that of him color. I'm not a racist, but I go tell you the truth as e be. Make all of us sit down here, make we repair Nigeria. Now the message this morning be that if you are contemplating, if you are thinking about japarizing, that is traveling abroad, think it twice. If something happen to you for Enugu, you go to look for the next available motor to come back to Asaba. Something happen to you for Kano, you go to look for next available, even Okada. If you get endurance, Okada can take you from Kano to Onitsha. If you get endurance, any state where you go, you rest. If your money don't finish, you do labor work there. Can you try it in another man's country?
No.
Without proper papers?
No.
It means you are an outsider. And no matter how the welcome visitor reach, he get where visitor they overstay in welcome. How you go take no? The first week when you come, the way then they serve you, the plate where they serve you, with the time where then they serve you, make that thing reach 2 months, 3 months. You go to see changes. You don't they overstay your welcome. Small conditions go begin they enter. After Dubai, after Nigeria don't thief money for Nigeria, come take and develop Dubai. Now Dubai, they ban Nigerians from coming to Dubai. The ones waiting for Dubai, they no agree renew their papers. They are losing their jobs. And nobody seem to be bothered. Why? Because the people in authority, we're supposed to take action. Them too, they get property, they get investment for Dubai. Make Dubai government no vex with them. Bunch of criminals will occupy leadership position, except very few of them that are honest, that are transparent, that are patriotic, that are looking forward to how Nigeria go progress, but they are in the minority. Leadership in Nigeria is killing and sharing. Nigeria suppose don't finish by now, if not be the grace of God waiting upon our lives. They steal, and they are still stealing. They have stolen in the past. They are still stealing, and some people are planning to steal. Nigeria now be the only country where their citizens no be say dem dey look for from another place bring. No, the one where Nigeria get, then they, if you now know the kind illegal mining activities, no, legal mining activities where they go on, because it's not absolutely illegal. If people in government are involved, in this illegal mining. Now you make an illegal legal. Make we dey careful. In the next 10, 15, 20, 25 years, if God spare our lives, I'm sorry for this country, because the rate at which they are selling Nigeria, what will be selling Nigeria, you things where they suppose follow proper channels to do, they go even do environmental impact assessment of how, if they do this mining for this place, see the impact when you go get in presently, in the long run, in the no, for as long as one person for one ministry go get one money, he go push, the thing go. When I see this Lugbe una dey see disaster wey go follow Lugbe in a few years to come, una no go believe am. Houses go dey sink, mudslide go enter Lugbe. Una see Gwarimpa, this Ministry of Works, their development control department, the destruction wey dem dey do. Gwarimpa una dey see, one day una go see say the houses wey dey for up go dey collapse on top of the ones wey dey down. No be upstairs, so I mean the top, the way that place dey, like say e go up like this, wey Ministry of Works don give approval, make they sell the land, give people approval. See here, they come dey dig under, they build houses. Wetin suppose hold that place no dey again. Wetin you go hear now? Whoa. Another time, we will not get better emergency management agency. NEMA, e dey hard make you hear say NEMA dey proactive. Now only reactive, reaction, and if not even effectively reactive. Which day be that? I enter Kaduna, I see where they gather people for one lungu, say flood victims, including people who not be victims. They don't document them. What is supposed to go to the real victims of the flood, no reach the victims. They dey Kaduna, they do them now. They dey Kaduna for Barnawa. I go there, I go sit down, they look them, they hear waiting and they talk by the side. Person go charter motor, you go bring people where you no even get relationship with them, you no know them before. You go just go and go gather people, say we they go somewhere, I go give so thing, anything where they give us. Now as they come out, na go live inside motor for me. Even population over they talk. Now approximation, now estimate. Nigeria no get good record of its citizens. We are 200 million. 200 million. Who tell you? We passed 300 million. Imagine say we be 200 million. The ones where Corona kill, the ones where bandits kill, the one where Boko Haram kill, the one up till now we are still 200. How manage? Abi how damage? Estimation. Cameroonians, they claim to be Nigerians now. Cameroonians will come to do tiling work. Cotonounians, people from Cotonou, Benenoas, we can't do POP for Nigeria. After 3 months, 4 months, they don't become Nigerians. They get papers. Paper where you no get. Nigeria is one country that encourages you to lie. Because of some rotten policies that should have been updated. Today, person whenever press pedal of motor, get driver's license. Why? Because you need it as a means of identity. You never to take away the NIMC paper. They begin acceptance for banks. You never to take until people suffer. The main paper, you know, see. That one will be like tissue paper where they give you where if water touch them, you don't go. If you carry and go bank that time, they go say no. Now original one they want. So the easiest one for you to do na driver's license. Person where they visually impaired, we know they see, you get driver's license. Because of means, it is the system that is encouraging you to lie. They say utility bill. Utility bill where? How many people get address for this country? Permanent address. You get one case where I go do next week by the grace of God. A man retired from Nasarawa state government, grade level 14. Up till now, they never pay him. Almost 7 years down the line. 9 children, they cry, they beg now. Under social welfare, 9 demand that retire as a director. The deputy director, be assistant director, deputy. He retired, they no pay him. Now Nigeria, you go serve finish. You go come they beg for your pension. Pension that is nothing to talk home about. Deputy superintendent of police, 35 years, they carry 2 million naira give him. As a DSP, in 1 year, if you won't collect bribe, you can make 10 million naira. Now they go carry 2 million naira give you after 35 years. Our Nigerians make una expect some kind things will go happen in case una know they see them. This government where they go don't borrow money. Are you aware?
Yes, sir.
This government where they go don't increase salary. Are you aware?
Yes, sir.
Many things they we are not go list out. Make it no be like a person they instigate people against in government, but una go realize them by ourselves. You dey house, your children and everybody for compound na akamu with akara. Everybody they take. It remain 2 weeks for you to travel, and you know they come back quick. You can introduce custard, akamu, tea, and fried egg and chicken in the morning. What does that mean? The person will go take over from you. You won't frustrate them. You won't make it fine and difficult. If not be so, why? You not do on the first year when you enter. You not do on the second year, the third year, the fourth year. You not do on when you enter the second tenure, the first year, second year. When you remain 9 minutes, referee don't carry pee. You remain read. Then you can't do them. Who go hail you? So Nigerians, in case the new government come say they reverse that increment of salary, make one reason with the government. It's just like this, which state be that, where the governor, as soon as he won't go, he employ 2,000 plus workers. Either Osun State or no, I don't know about Benue own. Benue too, not the same thing. Collect microphone, give that man we talk Benue.
It is Benue State, sir.
Which year this one happen?
The Ivy State with it.
Oh, as they go.
As they go now, they still giving appointment.
In Benue State?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is putting your people against you as you're coming in. You know, do am since Now where you won't comot, you dey employ, who go pay? How many factories dey for Benue State? The food basket of the nation on paper, empty basket wey nothing dey inside. Now that of which state? That whether na Ogun State, Osun State, this Davido uncle, the dancing senator, Adeleke, he go, he reverse am, but problem come follow. They don't come out the governor for in hand, ba? No. They don't give am back again. Nigeria. Collect, give back. So now, if they can't do that kind of thing, you can come. You know how much be your IGR, internally generated revenue. You know how much your state they make internally, apart from government dash me money where then they give, where they call allocation. You go reach when government dash me money with the allocation, no go reach you now. I know governors will suffer under a particular president, former president, where they no agree give them their own money. I think Lagos State been suffering because he and the president that time they get on misunderstanding. This man where they make minister of labor now, Chris Ngige, Anambra, when he be governor, where they even collect the police and DSS where they got them. Now go protect serving governor inside government house. Anything you think is not possible in this world is not just possible in Nigeria. It's happening or has happened. Be it as complete and for me now, be it as it may, Nigeria is still the best country in the whole world. If you remove human element from our problems, and that human element they around leadership corridor, once we can get it right within the leadership cycle, Nigeria in the next 2 years, you'll be wondering, now Nigeria be this? Yes, we have the money, we have all that it takes to develop Nigeria. The will by our leaders is our problem. Some of us, we the masses, are not patriotic. Our patriotism na for mouth. As when I dey here now, may I carry 2 million naira give and I say make una share. Some people no go get. Make I just give, just waka go. Una no go. Somebody no go put fear of God to say, how many are we? Divide by. Simple. No, this person go give this person because him and him now the same mosque, then they go. You, are you from Redeem? No. Are you from Ekwa? Okay. Tribe and religion don't they destroy this country? Yes, in almost all the aspects of life, including our security cycle. Yes. Nobody is talking about competence. They go just carry person based on religious or tribal or regional or ethnic sentiment. Say now they are torn. What if now they are torn and now they no get credible person? They no get person we deserve. They no get person we try. They go carry one olodo, make a minister of this. We no know where to start from. Now the kind of ministers we get be that confused ministers. What are they ministering? Nothing apart from stealing money, except very few of them, because not be all of them bad. Go see person where they make a minister in neck dry, small time neck don't. You don't buy estate for Nigeria, you don't buy for Dubai, you don't buy for this country where their name will resemble Hamatan, Qatar. Some of them, these small islands, they don't go buy. Their money don't qualify them automatic citizenship. Nobody seems to be concerned. Yet they will poison our mind. We will be fighting each other. Hey, this person is Christian, this person is Muslim, no, this person is Hausa, this one is Igbo, no, this one is APC, this one is PDP, this one is LP, this one. See, my dear, listen to me. These people at that level are not ready to fight each other. It don't wait and they thief together. Person where you and them they go a shower hotel, know they expose each other. Because if you talk say I come out from room 12, I know the room where you come out, I go talk your own. So the best thing is I keep your secret, you keep my secret. Most of them cannot expose each other. Some of them wait things say them fit, they go just someone courage like this, they go just present one or two things to them, say in 1972 you remember, I say but I as I keep quiet. Some of them when they make move when I go, she has said it in that now at that level. We the masses should unite together and take over the country, not by violence. The best way for the masses to take over a country is by everybody doing the right thing at the right time. If all of us can adjust, our leaders have got no option than to adjust. But when they know they can just come and drop this religious whatever, I say, I don't mind now. Now when they listen to that, now Muslim be now, you as a good Christian, you are listening to that rubbish. Oh no man, now Christian, you as a good Muslim. What makes you a good Christian if you cannot tolerate and accommodate the other religion? What makes you a good Muslim if you cannot tolerate and accommodate the other religion? You are not. Because the God will create all of Nanai, allow anybody to follow the religion. If they say God won't make the whole world be Christians, if I make them, can anybody change it?
No.
If you say God won't make the whole world be Muslims, if I do them, anybody fit change them?
No, sir.
So you should know that God has a reason. There is beauty in this, our diversity. But today, if they catch person with thief money, you go hear some masses like us. They shout, "Hey, why didn't they do this thing now? Because na Christian." So person will be Muslim with thief money that time waiting them do them. That is the danger of allowing wrong things to happen for a very long time. It will become tradition. It will become pattern. But if they no do them to the person who thief 4 years ago, and this year the will is there, and you say we want to start, so you cannot start with the immediate thieves in order to set the record straight to the upcoming thieves where they come, because every generation of thief they breed their own successors. We go inherit and continue the business of stealing. So let's assume say they say okay, waiting don't happen before, but from this year, the moment you pick somebody, they said because na Muslim, because now he from Kano, because the emir of Kano that time and this person papa are not in good terms. Nigerians, if we continue like this, even me talking here, we look for a way to leave this country if we continue like this. Because there shall come a time Nigeria will only be the name Nigeria, but nothing good will come as being associated with Nigeria. God forbid, it will never get to that level.
Amen.
Your amen should be your decision to change from today, for us to do the right thing at the right time.
Amen.
Being patriotic not be only for mouth, by action. Now Abuja, you go person go chop corn, you don't throw away hand for through the window. FCT as a whole, no public toilet. Abi they don't get them?
No.
Where una see them? From area this place where they enter motor to Marabanyanya. Down near Abattoir. What did they call that place?
Apo roundabout.
After Apo roundabout, the other one waiting for front. What did they call?
SAS office.
From AYA to Beggar Bridge. Show me one public toilet. No, show me. Oh yeah, collect. Yankee Bula say you don't use one. From AYA, Shebimo to they follow that road busy, and you go feed guarantee say people go there inside motor like this. Person you to urinate no go hungry person, or to people no go hungry person. From AYA to Beggar roundabout.
Madam President, don't tell where you they talk these things. So a few weeks ago, I can see say the area one. They don't build something like that.
They don't build and they don't use them.
They never use them when I answer first of the yes, but now since we don't know where they talk this thing, sir.
See, now show off. You go see in the next 10 years they not go use that toilet. They just use and give somebody contract make him make money. Nigeria. You know they see ministry they paint their fence now. Money where they supposed return, they cannot justify stealing the money.
Yes,
they will not create a program. Fence where they no man, the paint no fade. They go give the painting of fence alone. You hear 18 billion naira. When I hear how much the truck say you go cost to renovate National Stadium for Lagos. Una not hear them? The money reached to build 2 standard stadiums. Renovation. Why they not go do it like that? NMPC they collect money in the name of turnaround maintenance. Every money where they collect for turnaround maintenance can build nothing less than 5 refineries that can function non-stop for 10 years. Non-stop as they on the machine. The machine no go stop in the next 10 years. The same NNPC still they employ. The same NNPC still they promote. The same NNPC, what are they producing? Nobody will give me an answer. Producing poverty upon poverty. I don't want to talk too much. But the bottom line is make all of us, we the masses, should know that our leaders, the good ones amongst them, are trying. They are struggling to do the right thing in this country is more difficult than doing the wrong thing. Whereas in other countries, it is doing the wrong thing that is more difficult than doing the right thing. But in Nigeria, two people go commit offense, I be 3. 2 amongst them get somebody of higher authority. They no go sack them. Madam, just step out, go cough where come back, please. No, they suffocate yourself. Some of this cough, if you cough and well, you go there free. Allow her to step out. They go leave the door open for you. Once you cough finish, you come back. Sorry, ma. Sorry. Another person follow cough. But imagine, say, all of us Nigerians, we the real Nigerians, if you are not occupying any government position, you are one of the real Nigerians. Imagine if all of us resolve, say, now the right thing all of us go do. What do you think? Nigeria go improve, or be no go improve?
Go improve more than this.
May God see us through.
Amen.
My brothers, my sisters, if I look at and sister, I'm done to give us signal today. Signal make we continue today and not today. Any update?
Yes, my ordinary president, we get update from Shedrack. So he talk say that same person we been come here with eye problem, and then as he come, we go treat the eye, and then the company consultant I call the company, tell them say make him come, but then the company say they no go send any money to Ram. Say make we send money to Ram.
The person carry complaint come.
Yes, my ordinary president.
Wetin be the complaint when he carry come?
He say he walk and then particles enter an eye, but since in day here making use of match up.
No, talk to me.
Okay.
Some of these complainants can lie. And I expect say you go don't cross examine and well.
Yeah, for this one, but
some of them ones, they mixed lie with truth. So yes. Continue, talk to me.
Okay. Anyway, for this one I don't cross examine and
because no matter how water clean reach for inside one full drum, if you carry 1 spoon of kerosene will be lie, put them inside, that water no dey clean again. For those of you now, they add 1 or 2 lies in order for your story to be sweet. Be careful. Once I discover and your case don't finish, and I will disgrace you on air. All of you now, including the ones where they listen now. Here not be place to destroy people's names. So he work for the construction company.
He work for the company. Then something enter eye. As something enter eye, he said they may carry and go hospital, but then they give him drugs and other things like that. Say so after a while, he feels say the condition no dey improve. So he tell them say make them carry and go a better hospital, which they also do, but they still just they give him drug. So now he come back here. As he come back here, after a while he waited. Then he come back here. We will see in condition, because what we do is if we see somebody and are waiting with you, and instead of that case, they make the person first of all get well.
That is our standard here. Make we appreciate ourselves.
So now they don't treat him, so the eye they
which better. Hospital na carry and go?
We carry and go this 2C hospital.
Okay. Make I hear you. What be your name, sir?
Good morning, my ordinary president. Good morning, Brekete family. My name is Shedrack Michael.
What be the name of the company where you work?
Lonzin Company in Ogun State.
Lonzin Company, na Chinese company?
Yes, sir.
What you they produce?
They produce aluminium,
zinc.
No,
aluminium frames.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how the thing take? They not give on a glass where they protect on our eyes.
No, sir.
They not give on a.
Yes, sir.
What of a helmet?
No, sir. No anything, sir.
What of overall we go cover you with socks?
Sir, now only small shirt and trouser. They will give us.
Nigerians who they work for this company, they will reach like how many?
We dey plenty, sir.
Example.
We pass 800.
And I saw all the condition be for that place.
Yes, sir.
So how did this thing take enter your eye, so?
When I put aluminium inside the fire, I did one iron there where I press and I the press and I don't know what enter the inside pot.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Income born enter my eyes.
With hot?
Yeah. Hot one.
Now look, you get to if I melt the eye.
Wait and take me to the one clinic day for our company. Wait and take me to there. One girl there for the clinic. She can't see the condition where there. She can't tell the manager say this guy make them quickly take me to the hospital, but she no go fit do this thing.
This one pass her power.
Yes, sir. When they take me to the hospital.
Which hospital they come carry you go?
Adara Hospital. When they take me to the hospital, they call one doctor from another hospital. When you come see the amino wey dey inside my eyes, when you come out and clean it and give me only eye drops, no any medicine. The next day, my master called them and say,
who be your master? Chinese man?
Yeah.
If you not call a master, wetin go happen?
They go sack you, sir.
They go sack you?
Yes, sir.
Kai! We don't have leaders in this country. We don't. Somebody will come to your country. You call the person master, not the person calling you master. Something is fundamentally wrong with Nigeria as a country. We don't have leadership. If we have leadership, then the leadership is not effective. So you all call them master.
Yes, sir.
So when the man come, he can't give you eye drop. Wetin can happen?
When my master called them, say,
wetin be his name?
I don't forget his name, sir.
If remember his name, because you are not going to call him master here.
Mr. Way.
When you are call him by his name and don't ever refer to him as a master here.
Mr. Way called doctor, say if I do well, may them take me back to the company. By that time, doctor take me to the company again. He come see me, say, are they ready? May I go work? I say no. I no feeling fine. I no dey see.
Wetin dey do your eye as they carry you go back where you never ready to work? If not be laziness, they worry you. Wetin dey do your eye after they don't treat your eye?
But they no do anything, sir.
The eye they pain you?
Yeah, I know they see that time at all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now that time they even talk, say, oh, now so you come here?
Yes, sir.
As a blind man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now here we carry and go hospital.
Oh, make we appreciate them now. Now so this young man for turn to blind man for this country. In your own country, you don't have a right. No wonder.
Honorary President, sorry, you see the mental slavery. Even after they don't do an injustice,
you see, they call them master.
Sack them for work. You know, even there for their premises.
You see, they call them master.
They call them master. Still they struggle to remove the master from his head.
So you don't forget the man real name.
Yes.
Now master.
So now, even this meeting where they invite and make it come, you can imagine how for Ogun State he go for a master. He go there now, go lie down.
So the Chinese people say they no go come, abi?
No, they say they make him come Ogun State.
No, he no go. He no go. The Chinese people will come here for settlement. They will come here for settlement. They no born them well.
If na me tell him come here master now, he no go fit.
And you know, some of us carry this mentality. You, a Nigerian, you employ fellow Nigerians in your hard-earned company because when I carry the same color and the same nationality, they no go serious with your work. One day I did complain about one construction company where Nigerian government they use the thief money. Very popular construction company. Any government will come, the family of the president and OCO, then they be shareholders for that same company. And I make up till now the company still there. Company where they do 1 kilometer of road, 1.something billion naira. I say why? First of all, then they jam pack our Nigerian workers inside one open trailer, whereas the so-called expatriates, then they give them car with ACs. I complain because I don't disguise myself, go to some of their project sites. I discover, say, over 95% of the work now Nigerians, they do the work. Chinese people, Chinese, Germans, Lebanese, Turkish, and the rest, their own supervision. I say, why it be say una know say Nigerians fit do this work? Waiting be the essence of bringing this man. Can't another Nigerian supervise? They say Nigerians know they respect fellow Nigerians. Say just because of that color. In fact, Jessica, help me play with that video where I sent to you yesterday. Make una understand, say, as British colonizers, now the same British colonize India. The rubbish the British people can try in Nigeria, they can't try half of it in India. They no born them well. India is technologically advanced. We in Nigeria, after they colonize us, we come embrace their dressing, we embrace their food, we embrace their religion, we embrace everything. We come with the colonization. Indians rejected everything. The only thing they accept from British now their technology. We accepted everything and reject the technology. That is the reason why we are backward. Some things they don't deploy for other countries since many years ago. If they carry and come Nigeria, you go see people they clap. So backward. Now Nigeria, you go see big man, they go commission something where local government chairman supposed commission. They go invite president, go there, and he go. If na me be the president, I go look you first. Now my level be this. Now what you reduce me reach be this to come commission some waiting be this boat where them buy for navy. Small boat where private individuals they buy. Now they gather people say they commission. Some kind things where then they go gather commission. The thing who do us this thing? Our leaders cannot take a decision in Nigeria. They must go to London. They must go to other places for them to reach to a reasonable conclusion. Something is fundamentally wrong with us, either psychologically or mentally, or both. Make una hear these words of wisdom. I will play them 3 times. So that person he never be ready. I send them to you now, Jessica. Send them to you. I send them to you. I send them to you. I send them to you. See how she carry me go back now. I send them to you. I send them. I go still play them. We go continue. I go still play them by the grace of God. I go still play them by the grace of God. Waiting they worry. So tell us the story.
When my master come say,
"Kai! Where Mr. Where?
Where Mr. Way?" When Mr. Way say, "If I ready to go,"
stop laughing. Some of our own slavery now to pastors. Some of our own slavery now to imam or sheikh. Some of our own slavery now. Please be careful. You don't laugh at him. because they try to free them. Who they try to free you? Your own government is a slave to the British and American people. They can't even take an internal decision without the approval of these people. So now all of us be slaves until we do something right. We are all slaves because our leaders are slaves. You can imagine African leaders gather for China, say they want to talk about the development in Africa. What happens to Ghana? What happens to Nigeria? We have international conference center that can accommodate all the heads of states in the world. What happens to Uganda? What happens to... No, they went to China. They are slave masters. That brings me to Senator Ekwere Madu, where they sentenced to 10 years imprisonment. In why 4 years plus. For waiting he tried to do, he never do them. The British people stole a lot of things from Africa and Nigeria. They killed a lot of people. By next week, I'm going to sue the royal family of England to court. Let them come and face the music in Nigeria. Shebi they talk say because the offense where you want coming. I am not in support of what he was trying to do. I'm not in support of it. Can Nigeria prosecute any of their members of parliament here in Nigeria? Can they? Never today they return some antiquities, saying things where they thief for Nigeria at that time, they don't bring them back. So thief your thing, carry and come back. You just accept them. What kind of a fool are you? So they gather media houses, they celebrate, say our thieves they don't willingly carry. How are you sure? Say no, if thief return 4 things, maybe now 40 thief. Nobody seem to be bothered. We are celebrating. So they gather people, they celebrate, say our thieves, we will thief our things, don't carry and come back. What is the punishment for stealing? I'm not in support of what Ekwere Madu wanted to do. But my concern is the judgment. What is good for Bala is good for Bulus. Now here we did, American citizens slap one girl for filling station, the girl faint. Nothing happened to them. And they rush go. It will say, I meet that man. Oh. You go no say Nigeria no be America. I'm not preaching violence, but wherever you are, protect Nigerians first in Nigeria before any other person. Protect Nigerian first. We are important to ourselves. We should love one another. It will say I meet that American man for that filling station. Kai. But Nigerians did there when this thing happened. They allowed him to go because he carried diplomatic number plate. That kind one, if you do them outside, then imagine what thing he go do to Nigerians when they walk inside embassy. He can kill them. Because of our things where they gold where they carry, where British people carry, they killed several people. What about our forefathers where they sell? With the support of our fellow Nigerians, they give you mirror, they give you this one, you carry, sell. But yes, and our own, we agree, we forgive the foreigner. Where is the punishment? We'll sue them to court. Can any Nigerian court prosecute member? They don't practice democracy in England. Who vote this king where them put now? Who vote them? na inheritance. Is that democracy? Una don enter their parliament, see the setup. E get some people wey get permanent seat there. Nobody is voting them. They are religious representatives. Una no know. Please, I'm challenging all of you. Go and analyze their parliament. So rotten and porous. When you talk, they say democracy, democracy. Africa should have its own democracy. Customized democracy. What works for them will not work for us here. Now they are pushing man to man, woman to woman, all over the world. If you don't support them, they don't go support your economy. Do we need anybody to support our economy with what God has blessed Nigeria with? We are supposed to be the ones supporting other people. They will tell you, don't print your own money. Waiting be that way the inflation. How you take the inflation? I print my money, I do bridge. I print my money, I do hospital. I print my money. Who be the person where they control how I go print my country's money? If I want to export, I ask you to pay me in naira. I don't need your rotten dollars. Pay me in naira. Go and source for naira to pay me. To raise the value of naira. Because we have what to give to them. They will have to look for what to pay for it. But because we don't attach value to ourselves. I beg, because I can't continue. I cannot continue like this. I'm beginning to lose my temper. Come and continue, please.
Hembelembe.
Oh, no.
Make una appreciate our ordinary president. Na the general himself. Una no go appreciate him well. Na the grand commander of the ordinary Nigerians, the voice of the voiceless. If you no give voice like this to the things where they worry us as a people and as a nation, I don't know how the people will be saying that them hold us for ground go take here. So sometimes when they talk like this, some people will not understand. They go, they assume, say, it's just the verse. Yes. Now the thing they pay them for heart is the verse. Now see the chukam for liver kume made the verse. And this kind of verse, now even the kind of verse where the Bible call holy anger. So sometimes he good. He good because he get his value. But I no one continue in that line. Make I no con join verse because the thing where they verse and they verse me too. I don't know about you, whether they verse you or they sweet you as Nigeria they go. If you hear the kind money where the ministers they pack, this one no be say here we get documents, we get evidence. Any person where they appoint, no be say he know they think I'm say they appoint and make you come work, now make you come take in share. Instead where the permanent secretary no go sign up for he go there ready to fight them physically. Evidence there. But they no go continue like this. One day we go get leadership we go turn around this country.
Amen.
It been there like this for some other countries, so Malaysia, many other countries, but they get leadership one day where it stood up say we no go continue, no go be business as usual.
and the result where that leadership bring in a very short space of time, it wipe off all the tears. The same thing go fit still happen in our country. Amen. When I see how it don't degenerate reach, where young man will work in a place, they go gather Nigerians, say they give them job. If you hear how much way then they pay them for 1 month, it no reach 1 hour, then they pay their own person for their own country. They go come brainwash them. So the person will employ them, the Chinese will employ them, na master. Even when he don't leave the company, he no go fit mention that name. If he no bend, check when he they say my master, he they reduce face, he they reduce height. Una never notice him. No be say just they talk and with mouth, he they reduce mouth. He they reduce height. And as ordinary president talk, no be only him. The country itself, the leadership. I know we don't remember when we they talk about a particular time borrowing money from China. Now some people begin ask questions. The minister where they in charge, where they arrange that one, he talk say this question one that they ask, make una no ask too much. If una ask too much, they no go borrow us the money. And now like that, most other African countries take sign out their sovereignty. Make we open our eyes. As he be so ordinary president talk am say this man he no go because as he be, if he go to get that meeting, na still to go beg a master wey give am work without proper safety gear and training. Yes. Accident happen, he no gree treat am, he no gree settle am. We go call them again to tell them say this man no go come. If they know they're ready to send delegates, make we deal with the matter. Use ADR to settle the matter because we know they look for how to close down the factory. If they no go agree do them, then we go take action. Wetin happen to this man don't reach me then close that factory, sell everything where they get, give them. And I sure say no be only him where don't suffer this kind accident and injustice. Accident will be say e no just dey warranted, they forfeit prevent am. Now the HR number you give me, so
Yes, sir.
wetin be the name of the company?
Lonzing Company.
Lonzing Company. And you talk say na wetin una dey produce?
Aluminium frame.
Aluminium frames. I dey call the human resources manager of the Lonzing Company where they produce aluminium frames where they for...
Dear customer, the MTN number you have dialed is not reachable at the moment. Please try again later. Thank you.
No, I no go stop. I go try. I go try because that one where they talk, if it no be true. I talk am. Your name again?
Shadrach.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes, HR, how you dey?
I'm fine, sir.
You remember me, na consultant I be my name. I been call you before from Brekete family, Human Rights Radio and Television, yes. Abuja, concerning one of our own wey get accident for factory, HR.
Yes. Yes.
Shadrach na him name, you remember?
Michael, yes.
Yes. And the last time when me and you talk, we dey live on radio and television as we dey talk. The whole world been hear the promise where you make. As we dey talk today again, you dey live on radio and television because many people don dey ask, say, wetin be the update? Wetin your company don agree? Because the matter don dey overlinger. It can't be like saying like this, or na they do other workers wey suffer the same accident in your factory.
Yes, yes. All right. Actually, whatever I discuss with you, Yeah, I'm only doing that based on my own understanding and the belief I know about my responsibility. But I'm not the owner of the company.
Yes.
We are working for Chinese company. That's where we are working. Yes, Chinese company. That's where we are working in.
Okay.
So, and when I related all the whole issue to them, so they said that the boy should come down to the company to come and collect letter.
Letter.
And, yes, letter. So, and when they called me that they send money to
wait, the letter where you won't come collect now to confirm in sack or now for waiting.
That is what they did not reveal to me, sir.
They not tell you.
They not reveal to me.
Which of them be your master for the company?
You know, the way Chinese company operates here, is the security, what's it called? Plant manager that said you should come. And the lawyer, the company lawyer.
And so now, which time where you stop work with Ona stop to pay am money? As HR, you suppose know that one.
Sometime, except I check my record. Sometime last year.
Sometime last year. Okay. We will call you, make you check. But you also remember, say we tell you when he come to us, you know they see with that eye, we carry him go hospital and the evidence there. We don't treat him. You remember?
You said it, yeah, you said it, sir.
You also remember, say I tell you, since that time when he come out, he never do any other work because of the accident.
Yes.
And when una say make he come, we for no allow him to come because we know they do like that. But we respected you and say make una send them transport. Una talk say una no go send them transport.
Yes, that's what the company said.
So where una expect make he get the money come? Pay transport come as he be say he get accident una relieve him from the work, sack him, abandon him for hospital, no complete the treatment. In eye they blind, he no fit take him work, and ever since then he never work. And we talk him say we carry him go hospital before we recover the eye, and he never still work. So where una expect make he get the money come? When last did you? Okay, you fit. Now I won't make you check the record. I beg you. When last una pay am money and call us back because we dey take a decision on the matter now and they no go sweet una.
All right, sir. I will check.
How many minutes you need to do that?
Just give me like 20 minutes, sir.
No, 20 minutes too much.
I have to go to.
Oh yeah, take 20 minutes.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
You could appreciate Consultant I. Waiting I just do now. Now waiting judges they do sometimes where they say something don't they do wrong with their system. Now be that rise way when recess way or rise they go enter chambers, go cool off. My own I no enter chambers. I go outside, go reason them. For people make them no misunderstand me. I no support wetin they could mad do. Now God catch them. Now God catch them because it was enough for Nigeria here he do nothing for happen. God catch them. They catch them there. I no talk say the punishment no good, but their own people will do similar thing or even worse than waiting them do because this one he never do. Those ones they don't do them. Waiting them do them. I don't know whether I want to understand. So I beg make we try understand. And the reason why I come out now because I don't dey lose control. Make I know you can miss me if I no talk am. So things where they push me make I talk. I resist them. Now make I walk out, go cool off. When I go see say even the tempo don't change from the way they talk. It means say the anger don't go down. And for anybody to say, hey, you get anger. Anybody will no get anger na animal. Because even some animals get anger. It depends on how the team paying you reach. I am for Nigeria and Nigerians. First of all, before any other thing. So I beg, make all of us understand, say, no be say I support wetin Ekweremadu do, na God catch am. They carry poor man pikin, won't go comot in kidney, donate to him daughter. So even when the judge they read out, say they no even consider wetin go happen to the person after they remove the kidney and the rest. That one makes sense. But make we too for Nigeria make we prosecute their own people. I go no say the thing balance. The same British people, na them colonize us, na them colonize India. Now India is colonizing Britain. Who be their prime minister now? Talk to me now. Carry microphone. When I know they do current affairs. Yeah.
Na Kelechi. Na India. I don't know him name.
Na India ni be.
Na India.
It's just like where your papa work as megad for one big family. Your papa do error with their father. Their father died. The junior one can't take over. The senior must senior can't take over. Your father still they work. No, their father die. Their father still they work with them till another generation come. That person can't die. He now be say now you can't they decide what thing will happen for that family because you sabi the history of the family past. So person where then they rule over now can't they rule over. I just hope say it will happen for Nigeria one day. We embraced even their way of living, their food, their language, their religion, their everything. The technology we will suppose embrace to will not embrace. India rejected everything and embraced the technology. They are leading now in the world. ICT wise, you cannot mention ICT in the world without mentioning India. In pharmaceuticals, right? Yes. My knowledge not reach that side. So the bottom line is, please, I apologize first of all for my outburst. I'm a human being, and it is because I am concerned about Nigeria. I'm not happy with our situation. I'm not happy with our condition. I'm not happy with what is going on. Please, I apologize. I'm sorry to all of you. Please, I'm sorry. Make una forgive me, I beg. Have I been forgiven? Yes. Thank you. I know the only people waiting for studio, including you watching and you listening. Please forgive me. I'm a human being. I wish it will say somebody go give me assurance. Say ordinary. Say, you see all these things where they happen for this country. Say, if you die today, Nigeria will be better. By God, I will sacrifice my life. That is the extent at which I love this country. So please, make all of us try to do the right thing. If I do the right thing, Ogaranya does the right thing, this other person, all of us try to do the right thing. Without any struggle, una go see say Nigeria go improve. I don't know whether I understand. Yes. The dirty jobs. Now shaping a masses they use. Una don't see big man, billionaire, where they go they carry ballot box. They run. Una don't see billionaires children come they shoot gun to disrupt election. Now we the masses then they use. I beg. With this one where I can't apologize now, I no go talk any other thing, make you know can cancel the apology. Consultant Ike, no be shout, no be anything. Can't take over. Una waiting. Bah.
with the prayer say God go bring ordinary president back again before the program go finish. Those in support say amen.
Amen.
Now, as he be say, this HR what we call talk say make we give him 20 minutes. Say he go get back to us. By 20 minutes, hopefully, if he no call us, we go call him. But we no go allow the person we complain against them to continue to sit. Make we take another update or case so that we go fit make plenty progress today. You want to say something?
Yes.
I beg give her. And then make una not forget say our partners will be FCCPC. Then they for studio as we dey talk. So as if you say you want to say something, you go take opportunity, introduce yourself and give to your partner to introduce you, return back to tell us.
Thank you. My name is Olubumi Oti from Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission.
Good morning, the consultant.
Waiting she do now. I no go appreciate her. Thank you. Good morning, Gay.
Good morning, the Brekete family. My name is Bridget Etim from Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission.
Thank you, Consultant Ike. I think one of the things that happens on this platform is to hold people accountable. Not only people, organization, firm, even homes accountable. So when this man was talking, he mentioned that they have about 800 Nigerians working in this organization, and they are working. I think there's a rule about labor, how safety measures. I think there are agencies responsible to ensure that safety is maintained in any workplace.
E good as it be say you we come from federal government agency, they think. If you we come from federal government agency, they think. Imagine how ordinary Nigerians will not be part of ministries, departments and agencies go they imagine, they think. Because why it be say you they think, be say we know they see their impact. Now Federal Ministry of Labor and Productivity.
Consultant,
why it be say you they think? If to say we they see their impact, you know go they think. Ask everybody in the street, say all of these cases where you they hear, even as this matter they go on, they suppose call in to say now we they responsible for this. To hear say a place they where over 800 Nigerians they for one factory they work and they no get safety gears, they no get safety training. Now so for China, for Lagos, one Chinese company factory, now so it born Nigerians where they inside the factory, all of them die. I don't know how many where they be. Indian, all of them die, and nothing happened to the owners of the company. This one where they talk now just for the one for Ogun State, for Edo State, now there they cut off somebody's hand for factory. The same China. Zungero, the power factory, that one day, plenty, no be one, no be two. The illegal or legal minings where then they do, if you know how many Nigerians where they get injured, some go die, they bury them together with excavator. And we have ministry, we have departments of government, we have agencies of government responsible for this. So till we can't think whether they still there. Make I not take this talk from your mouth, I beg.
Thank you, Ike. So I think we need to really look at that area too. The agency that are responsible to put a check on this company because of the safety of the remaining 800 citizens of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Make una appreciate her for that. God will help us one day. Somebody not go say in think FCCPC still they exist. Give madam, talk to microphone. Here they know they whisper. I beg you, anything where you want tell them, you go, either you write them. So but I pray the prayer, I say make God help us, make it not be one day somebody go take microphone say I think there used to be or there is an institution that's supposed to protect consumers from...
It will not, by the grace of God. FCCPC will never be. Yes, by the grace of God.
Okay.
Because we are consumer centric and consumers are all of us.
Oh yeah, make una take advantage, give us on a message when I carry come today.
Okay, thank you, consultants. I wanted to strengthen consumers today about reading terms and condition, and to start if they are not doing it, because most of the time we have realized that these terms and conditions are usually written in fine prints, tiny prints where consumers no go fit read them. Why we want talk am now, consumers make them never ever just accept terms and conditions where they don't know wetin dey inside. We dey say this one because we dey use example of wetin dey happen, because e still dey happen, these loan issues where people go just go put agree to the loan when they don't know wetin dey involved. So consumers, before una go agree to any terms and condition, if you no sabi, if you no go fit interpret wetin dem put for the terms and condition, make you carry am give person wey go fit interpret am to you, because inside these terms and condition, especially for this loan, you suppose know how the recovery method go dey. Things dey happen even when we don dey do several intervention for the commission, because so many people don't even die, some people don't get blood pressure, a lot of things don't happen because of all this loan wey people. And now again, even all that we have been doing, people are still doing it. New people are still even accepting the terms and condition. You get one wey be say, and then the terms and condition dey very very unfair, and that be the reason why the commission even they try to intervene, because the terms and condition where the people where they give for online no dey friendly at all. But e no mean if you agree to something, that thing you have to fulfill wetin you agree. So but as a commission we dey say, before you go agree to any terms and condition,
Read them well. Shine una eyes, because no be only you go face wetin the repercussion after. Your friends and family wey no even follow you spend the money, themselves go dey get the harassment. So na make we dey tell consumers say make them shine their eyes well before dem go agree to any form of terms and condition. Okay, make una appreciate them for that one. And as we be say, we don't talk matter wey concern Ministry of Labour and Productivity. I no sure say e go dey fair, make we just pass, we no ask them. Good morning, Guy. Hello, good morning, Guy.
Good morning, Guy.
Yes, my name na Consultant Ike. I dey call you from the program Brekete Family, Human Rights Radio and Television, Abuja, and you dey live on radio and television with me now.
Okay.
I don't know whether you dey comfortable to talk, or make I off the phone, make you compose yourself and call me back, or make we talk now.
No,
Consultant Ike. Yes,
Ike.
yes.
Brekete Radio.
Yes.
Okay, good morning to you too.
Good morning. Make una appreciate am. Now, I call you because it be like saying now you be the controller of labor for Ministry of Labor and Productivity. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am the controller of Niger State, sir.
Oh, na Niger State.
Niger State, yes,
okay, sir. I can't say na national.
No. Niger State.
Who be the controller for the national Federal Ministry of Labor and Productivity?
Let me know the issues first, sir.
Okay, the issue no be one, it plenty, and I no want put you for trouble. Now make me ask that question, but I go tell you so that you go know. Many Nigerians, yes, many Nigerians don't they ask question whether Federal Ministry of Labor and Productivity still there, and whether it be say their work it no reach to follow with the kind things where Nigerians they suffer in factories, particularly factories where it be say no be Nigerians they run them, including the ones where Nigerians they run, no exclusion. That people enter Nigeria, set up factories without proper equipment and proper safety measures, and they go employ Nigerians where they desperate for work, push them to machines and work without training and without safety wears. Even the environment na hazard is safe. And accident, different kinds of accident they happen. Some the people they die there, nobody they talk. Some go happen, they go cut off hand, cut off leg, eye go blind, nothing go happen. And these people they no go fit go anywhere, because even the money where then they pay them for the factory, it no reach made them chop for one day. So they no fit follow pursue the case, and people they once accident happen, one leg cut off or hand cut off or finger cut off, the companies go push the people away, throw them away, replace them with another people. And we talk say if Ministry of Labor and Productivity they do their work as other countries own they do their own, if for no be like this, so waiting they happen.
Yes, sir. We have been inundated with cases of industrial accidents, summary dismissal of Nigerians from workplaces, and other, unethical labor practice by employers of labor.
So not true.
Right now, as I'm talking to you, I am not in the position to supply you with the relevant information you would need.
Now make me ask you, say who be the federal minister?
You will have to either see the permanent secretary will now direct you to see Director Occupational Safety or to direct you to see Director Labor Inspectorate.
Oh yeah, you go hold on there before you continue. Hold on there before you continue.
Yes,
you get some languages where they work for ministry, where no they work for us here. We know be their employers, they know the directors. We know they take directives from them. They hold them accountable because they are paid to serve Nigerians. You go send me their number, I go call them. We no go take, nobody go direct us. In fact, now we supposed to they direct them, because now our money they pay them, and they suppose render service to Nigerians. And na service gap now make me they call you, so no be contractor they look for.
I know.
So you go, I tell them when we start say I don't want put you for trouble. Now make me I know ask you that question. But you go pass the message to them as it be say no be you it come from, now we send you, but you go send me their number, I go call them.
Yes, what will happen is you have to give me time.
Yes. Like how many days?
Like maybe later in the day.
Make one appreciate them. By later in the day, I go get the number, and by tomorrow I go inform the public. If I no get the number or I call, no answer, we know say something truly they wrong with the ministry. But maybe now make we no conclude. I say make we no conclude. Nothing they wrong. Make I get the number. Tomorrow we go update the public. Thank you. Make una appreciate and make it go. I don't know whether that one where we do is they okay like that, because I know things say they right. Make we people they ask questions about how a ministry they work, and the ministry we no fit hear from them, and I make me put that call across quick because this matter don't they too much. It don't they too much inside this studio. Some days we they get people will be say their fingers cut through away, some now their whole hand cut through away, some neck break, some waist break, some iron pierce through their laps, some different things will be saying when you hear, you go to wonder whether we still get regulators in the sector. And this be the reason why government set up regulators in every sector. Make we return back to studio now. Make we see. We go take updates now, or cases. Kelechi, which one there?
Yes, we get update from Celine Egbon. We did the mediation yesterday. May she come forward.
Okay, as it be said, they take her time to come. Make I take this call.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, my name is Consultant Ike. I dey call you from the program Brekete family. I beg, make you introduce yourself.
Sorry, the volume. I'm coming. I'll call you back now.
Okay. Okay. Madam, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, your name now?
Celine Egbon, sir.
Now you be the person where bring complain, where you talk say you make investment.
Yes, sir.
And it can't be like say the investment where you make can't enter water.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just hold on there because I don't. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Consultant Ike. I'm listening to your program.
Yes.
And listening also to that Nigerian worker who works with a Chinese firm. What I'm saying is that much of these things that we are hearing, I think we've listened to your program and over 10 people so far, if I'm not mistaken, some with very serious injuries that no country will accept. And I am very certain that there are institutions of government that can address this. And there is need for them to be reached out to if they are not listening. I not particularly, because it was when I was listening to one of these that I had to carry out my own personal research. Which countries? Okay,
hold on. Before you go far, you go make you introduce yourself, at least make people know who are the Vano with.
Okay, thank you. My name is Ambassador Dr. Antonia Ifa. I'm a former permanent secretary in the Federation, and I'm a private person now.
We can appreciate her. Not just former permanent secretary, at least you don't go through different ministries, agencies, and departments. Yeah, it go good make you mention a few of them so that people go know, say you be authority for waiting you they talk.
Okay, I worked as a permanent secretary in Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I also worked as a permanent secretary in Ministry of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs and Ministry of Women Affairs. And all of these institutions have connections with the international partners. So, for instance, the Foreign Affairs Ministry should know about what is going on if it hasn't heard. A Chinese company cannot stay in Nigeria and brutalize, it's not just victimization, brutalize Nigerians so severely, and nothing seems to be happening. And I want to believe that people are hearing this. You know, we are Nigerians, and our passion for our own people must be obvious. So but why I am even calling is the fact that, and then for women affairs also relates with international partners. And special duties, of course, also works with with international partners. And I've worked in the presidency. But that is not even the issue. I am saying that there are countries that do not tolerate this. There was a time your program showed a minister in Ghana that asked that a building be demolished or something like that because a Chinese company was brutalizing Ghanaians in that company. If you go online now and you look at YouTube, you will find news from Rwanda, where the Rwandan president sacked Chinese workers, deported 8 of them. In fact, he didn't even give them time to pack.
Sacked them
his country.
Out of the country.
Deported them. Closed down their businesses.
Inofia said they be investors. Please
look up, you will see it and Google or find out. I had to do my research and I'm convinced about what I saw. And the president is heard saying it himself, and the news from his country.
Okay, you, madam, you go just hold on there, please. Make our ordinary president, make we just take this call from him. Hold on, no drop. Good morning, the ordinary president, sir. Yes, sir.
I will send you Madam Kachalom, the permanent secretary, Ministry of Labor and Productivity. Now she be permanent secretary. And I go call her now.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Madam Kachalom.
Yes, sir.
I beg. But I like the contribution. Who be that person where they make that contribution when it make sense well?
Make sure Madam, tell our ordinary president who you be.
Ordinary President, good morning. My name is Ambassador Dr. Antonia Epa. I was the permanent secretary until last year.
Okay. Thank you. Look, I appreciate that for studio. Thank you. So I beg I go send the number to Jessica now. Make she give you. Make una call the woman.
We go call her.
You know, this matter will concern expatriates, concern the good. If this new government where they enter go put one office where go the liaise between Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Labor, National Human Rights Commission, and Ministry of Labor, so that when this kind of thing happen, they go just drop on like this, they go handle them. The one will concern Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they go take action. The one will concern Labor, they go take action. I don't know whether you can understand what they talk.
Yes, sir.
You know, some of these complaints, we get some things where they tell us in confidence where we not agree talk on air about some kind of mago where they happen for this country, how licenses are being given to foreigners without following due process, how they have been taking our mineral, plenty things. You remember where I told you we will not talk about.
Even most, sorry, sir. Well, my mouth nearly open.
Please, just leave them. So plenty things there where we know agree talk on air. And for the betterment of this our country, we need a government agency we go listen to us. We go put the right person in the right office, not be just to talk to government. You got many things we got exposed here as whistleblowers. No action was taken. So we can't get demoralized. But if we see the body language of whoever did for a particular office where we supposed carry matter go, Takamuje, we go do it. Thank you.
Thank you.
That Takamuje no be part of the talk. Thank you.
Now you might be one ask you what you mean. Thank you, sir. Okay, are you still with us, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm here, my brother.
Okay.
Basically, that the president of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, dismissed these people, sacked them, closed down their businesses, and he said nobody can come into his country and treat his brothers and sisters, the citizens of his country, that way.
Because in their own country, nobody does that to their citizens.
That is what he said. I say go online, Google, find it. It's on YouTube. There is news. It was carried broadly all over the YouTube. You will see it. And there is a Rwandan embassy here. You can confirm. So it's I don't know why we wouldn't do things, but it's important to know that there are people taking actions over such things, including even the breach of the human rights of Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Thank you. May God bless you. And God bless you for what you did, even in your position as permanent secretary. Because we get records, we hear. We also hear how they fight you because you refuse, you no agree do waiting then they do, and waiting they won't make you do. Sometime, by the grace of God, when ordinary president approve, you go tell your story, make people know waiting they go on. Make one appreciate her.
God bless you, man.
Okay, why with you don't get the number, Jessica? You'll dash your saying at the number, or you won't confirm. Now the permanent secretary, Ministry of Labor and Productivity, Nahima they call so.
Dear customer, the MTN number you have dialed is currently switched off. Please try again later. Thank you.
We no go conclude say they are available or the number is switch them off. Is it possible say
customer, the MTN number you have dialed is currently switched off. Please try again later. Thank you.
This is the second time I call them. I go just complete them because here now 3 times with the call person.
Customer, the MTN number you have dialed is currently switched off. Please try again later. Thank you.
Okay, matter never end. As we talk say tomorrow we go call we go also see whether he get other numbers where we go join. Tomorrow we go call but even if we know reach now, any person where they close to the permanent secretary, Ministry of Labor and Productivity, make them tell say matter day where consign their service to Nigerians, where people they ask question whether they still there. If then they make them reach out to us, to Brekete Family, Human Rights Radio and Television, make the public hear them, make them tell us what they know about the matter and what they want to do about the matter. And today, opportunity go there. Tomorrow too, opportunity go there, because as we start this matter, we no go stop them until we sure say the things where they supposed do as ministry, as government agencies and departments, they go do them. Make they know they use Nigerians in factories, particularly factories where be say na foreigners can set them up. Like say they be tools where you go use. If na screwdriver the mouth crack, you throw one, take another one. No be like that then they do in their own countries with their own citizens. Even foreigners for their own country, e no fit go work for factory where they no set up well, and e get the kind preventable accidents where we they see here, and they go leave that company or leave that factory. So Nigerians must wake up, and our government must defend us the same way that the Rwandan president defended their people, because now the only thing where the citizens they expect from their leaders. So we go leave them there until tomorrow. We go continue with the matter unless we get call from the permanent secretary of Federal Ministry of Labor and Productivity. So madam, we don't return back to you again to refresh people where they follow us. You talk, say your name now. Okay, I've been one plan to put you back on air. I've been no plan, to put you back on air. But the only reason why I bring you back to air is that this program, Brekete Family, gets how it take the function. Many people, either knowingly or unknowingly, they take advantage of the effectiveness of this program. They use them to do things where they're not supposed to do to others. Some they use them to bring other people down. But anywhere where we notice them, we know they agree. Some no be say they plan them, but na mistake. Maybe in the way where they take narrate their problem or narrate their complaint. As they narrate their complaint, when the people, the other person hear them, or people wey know am hear them, they go begin say, now so this man bad. Now wetin this man do? We know they tolerate them. Most of the people where they come to complain, like ordinary president talk they go complain 90% of the thing where they talk na truth. But e get small 10% where be say no be exactly as the thing happen. And that 10% they go look am say na small, but they no go know say na him be the kerosene, that kerosene where you take small, pour inside water. You bring complaint come against
pastor's wife, sir.
Wetin be the name of the pastor's wife?
Confident Simeon Ogbonna.
Where the man, the pastor?
Service of God Church, Marala 3.
Wetin you tell us in the complaint?
In the complaint, I complained about she came to my house to beg me to deposit 2 million into the bank where she works. And as that, they will increase her salary. And as that, there's a sister she's owing. From there, she will pay the sister. I said, no, I will not do that because I don't want trouble. I have been doing it for you years by 20 to 2021. I don't want to continue again. Since that has ended, I don't want to continue again. She said, no, I should help her. Since I've been helping her, she knelt down. I got up, I said, no, why will you kneel down for me? I went into my room. So she followed me and helped me. So I have been doing it for her. And hasn't that money been coming out? I say it has been coming out, but with all kind of problem. I don't want us to have problem, even in the church or whatever. Then she hugged me. I looked at her. I said, why will my pastor wife kneel down for me in order to do? Since I have the money, why not give it to her? Then I followed her. She followed me to the bank. Then she brought her account number, which that money was deposited. After 1 week, he gave a paper from the bank to my son, and he brought to me that I should sign, and I signed, and I gave her. Then I asked her, how many months did you fix the money? She said 6 months. I said, you would have fixed it for 3 months, so that I have done what I want salary to increase. I don't even care about the interest which you said that will be in this thing. All I have done is just to help you. She said, no problem, it's not long now, it will come out. I said, but I will use it December. Then I found out that during August, when the money is supposed to mature, the money wasn't forthcoming. Then I confronted the husband. Tell your wife the money is getting closer to when it will mature, I will use it. Then she said that addressing on it, that she has to write letter to them to business. Then I went again. She said the 7 days. I said I mean 15 days. I said, but you told me 7 days. I saw even in the book 7 days. Saying no, that what she knows in the office is 15 days. I waited that August until it finished. Before I went to her, I said, what happened that this money has not come out now? What is delaying it? The company have problem. There she opened up that they have problem. I said, but you should have confronted me and let me know of that now. What will you do? We went to the deacon board. The deacon board said we should follow her to the place. Now she's told the deacon board that it's true that she knelt down and begged me to do that, but I didn't pay the money to her account. I said, yes, I didn't pay to your account, but you brought the account. I don't know the bank. Where did this? It was in my house. I did all these things with you, proving I'm helping you, not that I'm investing. I'm not interested in putting 2 million in order to receive 180,000 in a 6 months interval. I'm not interested. Then the deacon said we should go. When I got there, one woman saw that works in the bank said, Madam, why did you invest 2 million for 100?
Yes, fast forward.
Yes, sir.
When I go, like how many places to judge the matter? We
went to, you can call in sessional leader. 1. First from the deacon board. 2. The address, their phone number is here to call them. Then to sessional leader to the sessional headquarters. 3. Yes, sir.
Okay, those 3 places.
Yes, sir. When we went there, then the sessional headquarters said, what will we do? Well, they asked him, what will we do in order to get this? When they said is to go to court. I told them, sir, I'm not going to court. If they are not, if it is through court, it will be an issue. I have where I will go.
Okay.
To get this in.
Then hold on there.
Yes, sir.
As you, if you say when I don't go there, they tell you, waiting, they tell you.
Yes, sir.
When you come here, we can't do mediation for the matter.
Yes, sir.
Waiting, we tell you.
Sir, let me some.
When you come here, we consider with you and the woman and her husband.
Okay.
Can't touch light the matter. Now be that mediation.
Then the husband now
waiting, we tell you.
Okay, you said that the money I did not pay into the woman's account. That for that I will not hold her responsible because I did not pay into her account. Then I told her, but she was the one who lured me into it, that came to my house with meaning that I should help her in order for her salary to be increased. That's why I am holding her to job whatever details that he needed to give out in order to get the money from the bank. I don't know them, even the bank. That's why I am here.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is that all we tell you?
And he said I should follow them to the courts. I said, the court, I don't want the court to treat the matter. I want it to be here to be treated, sir.
Okay. Is that all where we tell you? Any other
He
thing?
said I didn't present it well. That I have knowledge of the investment. That I deny that I don't have knowledge of investment. I said not so.
Did I tell you the reason why I talk like that?
Sir, I'm sorry, sir.
Huh? They asked, did I tell you the reason why I talk like that?
You said I know about the investment, and I said I didn't know about the investments.
Okay, but did I tell you why I say you know?
Because of the previous 2021 papers they brought that they showed.
Okay.
That I've been doing it with them.
It's okay.
And I'm denying, sir.
It's okay. And make we reach out to the family where we said the thing consigned to. At least we go hear from
and even
them.
my sectional leader, sir, can call him. And Dicking board, sir.
Make we reach out and see. Let me see.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning. My name is Consultant Ike. I call you from the program Brekete Family, and you're there live on radio and television with me. I beg, make you introduce yourself.
Thank you, sir. My name is Reverend Simeon O. Obunna, the senior pastor of Assemblies of God, Madala New Site, sir.
Okay. Yesterday, now you and your wife come where we do mediation with one of our sisters who bring complaint against your wife and yourself.
You are right, sir.
Okay. You fit remember waiting we talk. Just use 2 or 3 minutes to summarize them. Where be the conclusion or where we talk that yesterday?
Yes, sir, I fit.
Okay.
I will just touch 4 or 5
And the reason why I call you so be say, now because now you're right, the complaint was brought against you. And we get a tradition in Brekete family, say you get right to respond. And as he be say we do the mediation of air, we for no still carry them back on air, but he gets some important lessons where they for people to learn. One, both as we they do our work for Brekete family, and also for the fact that the complaint was also aired first before now, where people hear the allegation. So you say now 5 things you want to talk about quickly. You have 3 minutes only.
Thank you, sir. I want the whole world to hear, like she just changed her language now. That was not what she said before you called me. I want the whole world to know that she knows what she is doing. Number one, she didn't give my wife any cover. Yesterday, it was proved with our documents that the money was paid into Hartfield, not to my wife. She paid the money to. Number two, she denied of not knowing anything investment. Yesterday, we were able to prove to her with the documents where she have gotten the first money with the interest, the second, the third with the interest, until this 4th one that came now and hook, which we are pleading with her, put my own money that is there, so that we will take it lightly and go, so that this money we will get it. But then she denied that she is not aware of anything of this kind. She also said that my wife knelt down and pleaded with her. There was nothing like that. I am the one that knelt down in her heart when she's no longer coming to church. Madam, please come to church. Your money will not get lost. We are from all Imo State in Imbise. I cannot deceive you. You have gotten your money first, second, third. Don't worry, my own money is also there. So don't do this. She told lies that my wife was the one that knelt down. I proved to the Brekete family yesterday in her presence, and then that is what happened. Then I decided to take the matter to court. She said that she's not aware of anything court. Yesterday it was proved beyond every reasonable doubt with the documents. Even our leaders told her go and join them, which the documents I presented to the Brekete family, and they saw it. And then that she was denying, her name was there with the date that she was there, and our leaders asked us to go and make that movement so that she can get back her money, which finally Consult Ike and then the other people that were there saw that she is in the picture, and then decided to tarnish our image. Then I want the whole world to know I am a member of CAN, Christian Association, and then PF in Pentecostal Fellowship. I am holding office. So not less than 50 men have called pastors. What are we hearing? And in Assemblies of God, where I am, we are not to do pass. I don't know what entered into her, and all the plead she
this one, Reverend, this one where you say una no be do pass, you no go talk for everybody, talk for yourself.
Okay.
Talk for yourself.
Okay. Along the way, when we were discussing yesterday, we told her we are in the court. I paid you. I told her you are not going to pay 1 naira. Only your transportation. That is the only thing you will give. Nothing. She says she's not going. And when she says she's not going, then I told her, if you are not going, write and tell them to remove your name that you are not going. Notwithstanding, I am a pastor. These are most of the things we say. I decided I will carry her along. If she is willing, we are going to court on 7th of June. I will carry her along. I want her to get her money. Let her know whether I am ordinary pastor or I am pastoring with the call of God. This is what I want to say for now, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Make una appreciate them. You remember that same yesterday we promised her, say, even though the thing no they presented the way it's supposed to be,
yes,
we go still support her to fight to get for her money.
And my own, yes sir, you did that, sir.
You also remember I gave instructions to your wife on what to say to the person who is the owner of the company.
Yes sir, you did that, and we have started already yesterday and told the man.
So you will let the man know, say, if he no act in less than 1 week, we go start up the matter.
What to do?
Okay.
We told him.
Okay, thank you. Make one appreciate him.
For being at the edge of this matter. God will keep you, bless you. I am believing one day God will help me. I will come appreciate the Brekete family.
Thank you. We did this one to practically demonstrate. Yeah, no be person wey carry matter come, they win case always. And if you dey carry matter come, make sure say you no garnish am or try to suppress anything wey no be like truth. Yesterday I felt very unhappy with this our sister's presentation. One is that like this pastor talked, he never agreed, say you know anything about investment, but 3 documents were presented that shows that she has done 3 times far ahead before the one we are talking about. Document was presented that shows that the investment paper was given to her, she signed her signature. Document was also presented that she also signed a letter requesting the investment company to pay to her account. So, and every attempt to get her understand or accept and say, I am sorry, she couldn't. I wouldn't want to continue an argument with her. Even the decision to say we go fight, make she receive her money, it go depend on her attitude. Make una collect microphone. Thank you, madam. Make una appreciate her. The next update. Akramakala, you say update there.
Yes, sir. Ogaranyani Jehovah. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Morning, Brekete family.
Morning, sir.
Yes, sir. The update within the waka in the waka since day before yesterday, and yesterday we joined the presidential committee on correctional center, the congestion. This one where we did, they go work out the chief judge of FCT go work around, see people where they correctional center, the ones where they go look into their case, the ones where be say even the one where they there, some of them they don't even judge their case, they don't grant them bail, but the only thing we remain, we still hold them there now fine where they supposed pay, where they will come out. Some after the judgment, they will just, okay, you said that you go serve prison or you pay this amount.
I remember when ordinary president been talk about this, because many people were there inside correctional facilities. Some of them, if you check their matter well, you go discover say they no deserve to be there.
Yes, sir.
Either na one small mistake or somebody lie put for their head, or even a fine of 2,000, 3,000 naira.
Yes.
The time where the fine come, then they cut off from their family members. Nobody fit come pay that fine to release them.
Some of themselves, they know even they cut off, but the family don't even fit afford that money.
Some also, I hear saying that some big men, wicked big men, will get money, carry them, bribe their way, go dump them inside prison.
I won't show you. But so, we don't forget.
So that waka don't start now.
Day before yesterday and yesterday.
Now you say now who the leader?
Now the chief judge of FCT.
I beg, make we appreciate her. Or na him or her?
Na him.
Na him. Waiting be a name.
In the junior learner colleague go mention her.
Okay, Barrister Pamela, now your junior learning.
No, he's my senior. I'm his junior.
Okay.
He's far junior.
Okay.
I still the ground at the crow.
Me, I believe say you are on a learning colleague, no be learned colleague.
Good morning, Consultant.
Good morning,
Good morning, Brekete family. Yes, the CJ's name is Honorable Justice Husseini Baba Yusuf.
God will
He's the
bless
Chief
him.
Justice of FCT High Court.
God will bless him.
Yeah.
No be every justice go fit do this kind thing.
Not at all.
You see wetin e show say him understand the system.
Yes.
And a person wey get mind to make sure say nothing like miscarriage of justice go happen for him own time.
And one good thing about him is if it's the court that has erred in not giving justice, he will tell them right there and then.
You no go cover am up because na his own institution.
Not at all.
This is the kind of people. You see, these are the kind of people we are looking for.
Yes.
For them to be the head of all of these departments, agencies, and parastatals. Because when we have people like this, even when mistake dey, unlike wetin we dey do with FHA homes yesterday, they no go talk say because it don't happen or na for our system, or if we correct am, e go come open up cans of worm. They go stand, they go correct am. Yes. Even though FHA homes never talk say they no go correct the other one.
And he also gave a lot of judges a standing order. You have 3 months to finish this case. You have 1 month to finish it, because when he calls an inmate, he would ask him, what is your problem? He would ask the court, where is this case? What is still holding
so
this
one
person?
direct. They
direct standing
with the
order.
chief judge.
Yes, a direct standing order.
I will say other chief judges go learn from this person. No. I will say they go learn, because that one be say even if they been lie against that person, they get opportunity now to talk direct.
Yes, to the chief judge, and he's not just hearing, he's listening. And while listening, he was busy jotting down everything. This is why it's not someone to jot down for him and come and brief him later. He did the jotting himself. He read their charge sheet himself. As after hearing from the prison warders, after hearing from the inmate, he also read their charge sheets to know what is actually going on.
May God reward him.
And there is one thing that sweet us yesterday, one upper area court. Ordinary president has been hammering on those area courts, upper area courts that are in all these locations. There's this.
Where then they sometimes now for midnight and they
thank
just
you.
Sometimes na Sunday.
In your house, in their house.
In their house. Sometimes I hear saying na for road, one corner of the road.
Yes, you just meet them.
Before you know, they don't carry you go prison.
Exactly. there's this particular upper area court in Kubwa. He sent the defendant to court indefinitely, which was, first of all, there's nothing like sending someone to court indefinitely.
Court or prison?
I'm sorry, prison, indefinitely, just for contempt.
Indefinitely?
Indefinitely.
That one be like abuse of power.
That is exactly what he told him. Right there and then, he told him, you don't take any case personal, because this case has nothing to do with you. So if a case is presented to you, treat it according to the way it's supposed to be. And there was also a matter that was raised that it wasn't even supposed to be in his court.
I hope make it a joint sanction to those judges, because if he no sanction them, they no go continue.
He will. With the kind of person the CJ is, he will. And with what we saw day before yesterday in Kuje and yesterday in Suleja prison, he will.
Okay.
He will.
Wow.
Even Madam Happiness, after the whole experience,
she follow go too?
She wants to go and read law now. We've initiated her.
Madam Happiness.
Good morning, Consultant Ike.
Yes.
I be one person where they follow talk say for our justice system there is no justice. But yesterday and the day before yesterday, I see something will change my mind. Say if my ordinary president finish now, I go be the next person who go start.
No, you no go wait until he finish. You go start now. You no go wait, because the school where I give them admission, they still get space to give you.
No, I go wait when he finish. I know why I want wait. I know why I want wait. It in my mind.
You won't try whether I go fail.
No. Now you talk that one. I no follow.
You see wicked mind.
So, e get another thing wey sweet me yesterday. This one wey dey talk say they give they say make they come court on Sunday. E get one woman wey dey tell am say make she come on Sunday. The upper area court. The woman come tell them say na Sunday, say she no go. So he discharged that woman instantly. So I could see fear of God in that man. Now,
may God continue to promote and protect the Chief Justice of FCT.
He's a true judge. Yes, there is sincerity in him.
So I pray. If not these kind of people with they get for appeal court, for Supreme Court, I should say even the public confidence in the judiciary will be fully restored. That talk where they talk and say judiciary now be the last hope of the common man. Now, that hope go restore.
I begin to believe since day before yesterday and yesterday say hope day for Nigeria. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I also want to appreciate the feeder. The feeder
follow go too.
Yesterday, Suleja prison. They did very, very well.
I hear say this never finish, and still they go other places, or it don't finish
for now.
Okay.
Yes, feeder did very well, so we must appreciate them because when they got to the court, they realized that it was just only one female inmate that was added to the court's list. When we got to the prison, they just realized it was only one female that was added to the whole course list of what the CJ was doing.
Some other female there, they hide them.
A lot was brought out and they were freed yesterday. Both the ones that were pregnant, both the one that came in with her 2-month-old baby, and the baby is 8 months now.
So the baby is in prison
with the mother
is in prison
for doing nothing, and the CJ freed her instantly.
As he be say this one wanna they give na positive news. Make it no be like say maybe as on a go a buy on a lunch. Make I hear from another person. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Consultant Ike.
Yes, now who they vano with us?
Good morning, my fellow Brekete family members and my learner colleague.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
sir.
Consultant Ike, my name is Barrister Sheikh Umar Bida.
Yes.
I'm indeed happy for this program. I give thanks to Almighty Allah.
Yes.
I give thanks to Almighty God for bringing Brekete family to the entire world, not only Nigeria but entire world. Just this revelation now that Akramakallah and Pamela and Mother Happiness just gave the entire world, not only Nigerians, shows that there is hope for the common man in the temple of justice. In those days, people will always say, when you go to court, no, nothing will happen. They will just give the rich the judgment.
So then they buy them, now who fit pay?
Exactly. But today, the whole world have heard what the Nigerian justice system is into. On the daily basis, Consultant Ike, I must tell you there is reforms, what we call reforms. On the daily basis, there's always reforms in the administration of justice system in Nigeria.
When they reform, una make una keep una selves informed. Now when they reform, they come out from form, they go to reform every time. Thank you, Consultant Ike.
And today, the common man will now have that he has hope and he is seeing hope. May God Almighty continue to bless all Brekete family members from the ordinary president
Amen.
to the unborn child that will be a member of Brekete family.
Amen.
May God Almighty Allah continue to protect and guide every member of Brekete family member.
Amen. Amen. Thank you very much. Also,
so I want to speak in Consultant Ike. And thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We appreciate you too. We appreciate you because you they join us even in this work. Make it be say we bring justice, we bring help, we bring succor to people where need them. Even though I know say they know they do advertisement, this one no be advertisement. Una for collect some numbers of the people where they in free. Make them come studio, take the amount, talk. Wetin be their experience and how e did them as e be say where dem they don't lose hope finish. Another judge do them injustice, but the person will be the overall, will be the chief justice of the FCT. Wake up, no be say they call am, no be say somebody go lobby am, no be say they bribe am. By himself, a waka begin go look for them for different prisons, say I won't hear your case directly, wetin happen, and where mistake dey, e no con deny am to cover up the people where they work for am. Una for collect their number, make some of them come, make them talk.
Thank you, because I want to advise also. Maybe the Brekete family member will also meet all these security agencies. Let the head also do as the CJ is doing.
Because some people feel there for themselves when no do anything.
When they never take to court self. They are lavish in themselves. They don't carry them go court. They don't think about their case, and they are just abandoned there. So the IG, the AFCC chairman, the ICPC chairman, the DSS boss, the NIA boss should also do as the CJ of FCT is doing.
This one a very good matter where you bring. I hope say they go learn that one. He not even wait until Commissioner of Police do am. Even the DPO, when he come, make he try enter, check his cell. Check the books, check the people where be say be like say then they threaten them with police or do different things. The same thing for DSS, because he get one way DSS do. One man where be say now one of them he misbehave to somebody where they do they fix this tinted glass for him. As he misbehave, the matter reach DSS. We no even call them. Now as program they go on, the man they narrate in case. Now so DSS people call. The FCT director for DSS now, his personal assistant call say, as far as say we they mentioned on this matter, we they interested. We never know whether that person now one of our own or no be, but make this person come, make we touch light him. As he go quick, they arrange motor, they follow the man, they touch light him, they go discover say true that person no be say be FCT, but he get where they assign him, but he get their ID card as their worker. They talk the sanction where they give him. I sure say that man next time before he go open him mouth harass or intimidate anybody, he go watch him well, and no be only him, people will know him.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So thank you very much for such a time.
All right, God bless you for this one.
Cause you know why I believe say Nigeria go work again and go work better.
Yes.
See, even they happy say we dey around because some. Once you see say Brekete family dey, they go dey vex.
Yes.
But him dey happy, very happy.
Because he know say na correct thing they do now.
Yes, sir. And as you say, we for bring one some of them. He get person where I go look for. He get one boy wey dey 28 years now. He was 11 years when they took him there
into prison,
awaiting trial.
Oh, no, they never even serve
for 17 years.
He there awaiting trial for 17 years.
Sir. Yes, sir. This boy wey dey 11 years today dey 28 years. Maybe him parents don even forget and say
I go beg ordinary president for permission.
Yes,
I beg you.
Yes, sir.
Una go bring them.
Yes, sir.
And any person where they hear this program, where hear this kind good thing, where Chief Justice of Federal Capital Territory do, and he know any of the inmates where getting freedom through this intervention,
and
make it bring the person come,
they very
make
happy.
The world hear the person's story.
Na speed they take wrong comot.
Because I know even as we dey talk, some of them, most of them no get telephone, so na difficult thing for na.
To surprise you, because like this boy was charged of criminal conspiracy and culpable homicide at 11 years.
11 years.
He was 11 when he was charged with.
So they
crime.
keep am make he reach the age where they're supposed to.
They're not
because
doing
that na,
anything.
even if he do that, na juvenile delinquency now.
But how old an 11 years old child? That's just what has been going through my mind. They've not been, he has not been going to court.
And nobody only say they free that young man, 28 years, 17 years in prison from 11. They need to do serious psychological work on him to recover him. Because even as he come out like this, they come out with anger against the society.
Yes.
Okay, we go stop him there until we.
Yes. Sorry, sir. You know, say as you just talk, come enter the police, join another organization. I just remember one officer. You know, say some officers, instead really go they tell their oga the truth or may they do the right thing. Now then go they even put their oga for trouble.
And when the oga enter trouble, they go dodge. Now so I tell one day you say no, let these people where they under you put you in trouble. Because when it happen, they go dodge. Now you where CP go begin call.
He get one SP way from Nadurumi been there before as DCO, but now they don't carry and go Use as DCO, SP Emmanuel. This now officer will say injustice, they carry eye, see am. And if you see waiting is supposed to even do where the DPO no, now you go tell DPO say my oga, for the sake of this work what they do. This one see how supposed to do am.
You talk say name now.
In name na SP Emmanuel.
Make we appreciate am.
SP Emmanuel Ogwoema.
He there for which
now he dey will say as DCO one.
Okay, and then no be only him we go appreciate because one
you own
okay, one
CSB in that
for
one.
that we say day if the DPO na bad person, if I don't set am up, if I don't say make them remove am, but now because also that DPO won't do good thing, make we appreciate the DPO. Because sometimes some DPOs are ready to do good work, but then they look for who go fit play with them as a good team. But when they can't get bad police around them, even themselves go they fear for their life. Thank you for that one, Akramakala.
But even the CJ talk say next week, because of the people when he still see for the correctional center for Suleja, he said this one not been there for him plan, but if they go back again next week, so that he go free more people, he go give more voice into people we still dey there, where as they see waiting in they do for others, it give them hope, it give them joy. You they see joy and hope for their faces. And we no go forget to also appreciate men and officers of correctional center for Suleja Kujeo. They try, because some of them know say most of those people no suppose they there, but it get little way they fit do about them.
The only one where I know when no sweet me for a year where now the one will be saying only one woman they show when plenty women do. Some even carry belly, some carry pikin. So that one made them there. I know saying oversight made them there a bit more careful for that one.
That one
and then for feeder, we appreciate feeder for joining. Feeder they always do good. We appreciate them. We enjoy the partnership they get with them. If una they go next time, make una carry feeder too. Made them check very well. He got some men, some now very young people, some old people. No be feeder they talk. Then feeder
even at that, you know say get one man, one deputy director who be saying a feeder. still bring the man back, come tell the chief judge justice say, see this man matter, moku abeg torchlight am, and by the time he torchlight am, he free am.
So that one we appreciate them, and we also know say the kind of experience where the chief justice himself get, those where deserve make them punish them, keep them there. He no go free them because he get some people where through they deserve.
Get many of them where you go. In fact, I wish you well.
In fact, they don't even deserve to leave. If no,
just say, I wish you well.
Capital punishment, we know they support them again. They no deserve to leave. So those ones, no be them with they talk about.
No.
If you want make we stand for you, make you keep your hand upright and straight, do the right thing. But if you go like people where they do one chance now, they go catch woman, they go throw them from car on top of bridge, and then you can't enter prison. You expect say you
go wish them well.
No, it no go happen.
You go wish them
it
well.
no go happen. So may God continue to bless the FCT judiciary, the chief judge himself, and everybody where they work with them in the team. Because I know say also this kind of man na good team where he get. Now because he get good team, he get good advice, and they get support for what they do. Make we return back to studio, make we take other cases today, because we don't lose a lot of time in the things where we not supposed to talk. I don't know whether ordinary president go permit, even if na 30 minutes we go take and extend, at least make it be say we do 2 more cases before we pack aya come out from studio. But we go start. If he call and say make we close quickly, we go close. Make we start first, bring the other case.
Okay, I think make you use the time first. Use call that number where you're supposed to call.
Which number?
The best way to say me call them back in 20 minutes.
For 20 minutes?
Yes.
Hi.
That Chinese company.
I've been the wish say we go do more and more cases, so
we go fit conclude this one before.
I beg, give me a number quickly. Where the number there? Where the number there? Quickly. If you know fit get them quick, we go leave them. Thank you. Sorry for my left hand. 92 9 be the waiting end the man number HR. I think so you go even call me. He no call. Hello, good morning again, HR.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. You don't confirm which time on I pay am last?
Yes, I've asked. Yeah, sometimes August to September last year.
August to September last year. This man has been living on support from us and many other good Nigerians, and many of them already done the verse for Ona company. We no go send them come to Ona. Ona go send Ona representatives if Ona like. This one no be beg with a beg Ona. Make we sit down with Ona for here, for our mediation center, to attempt to use alternative dispute resolution where be ADR mediation, to see whether we go fit agree. If we agree, then we go end the matter. But if we no agree, we go open them up. A number of senior advocates and plenty people done they tell us say they're interested on the matter, even if not to sell the factory, take settle them, because now when that happen, other people where they set up factories like Ona go learn. They no go use Nigerians like rag or like tool where we say if you use them, the teeth break, you throw them. And the way Ona take handle, I'm sure say Ona they very insensitive to ram. Insensitive in the sense that person where be say he get accident, Ona abandon him, Ona no treat and finish. He know they see with the eye. He come, Ona stop paying him since September last year. Other people treat him. He suppose start go to court. No be only say go court. Now so we go dey report the matter concerning the company we go also let the customers know say na human blood una take dey produce the thing wey una dey sell, but we no do am. We call una say make una come make we settle the matter. Una no gree. Una say this man must come all the way from Abuja. We appeal to una say this man no dey work, even food na we dey give am. Make una send am transport. How much we talk say make una send am as transport?
39,000 to 40,000.
30, not 39, I say 35,000 to 40,000 for his going and coming. We no ask for accommodation, we no ask for food, and una say una no go send them. Even say we ask wetin they come do, una say make he come collect later. So that shows say una company and management they very very insensitive, and something need to be done about it, because even you wey be HR there wey dey there, that stick wey they take beat the first wife, they know they throw away am. When he read the second wife turn, then they use am beat am too. I don't know whether you know.
I'm with you.
No be say you there with me. You know say the stick where they take beat first wife, then they use them, then they keep them. When the second wife turn reach that stick, then they bring them down, use them, beat them again.
Yeah, that's just the adage, no problem. I understand.
Na true, no be say na adage.
Not true.
Wetin is suffer now, your own fit no be aluminium wey go enter your eye, but something fit happen because you no be God. You understand?
Sure.
And no be only to you, to every other Nigerian where they work there, the same way where they take treat this person, na so they go treat am. So wetin be una decision now?
Yeah, I don't, in my own capacity, I don't have anything to do, and I've talked to the management. I must say, I'm just nobody. I've talked to the management, and they said I should ask the boy, I should tell the boy to come.
Okay. Tell them say we say the man no be boy he be, the man no go come.
Okay, sir.
And we want the company to come. And make it no be say you just they tell them also to go to Facebook and YouTube to check Brekete family program live. This talk wey me and you they talk they there now, so they fit copy am, watch am, make them see and hear wetin people they talk about their company first before we start action. And we also don't begin to talk to various government agencies where they responsible for regulating people wey set up industries and factories in Nigeria, and wetin then they do.
Please, sir, I want to say this, sir. If it is possible for me, I will have given you their number so that you'll be talking to them direct.
Give me their number, and then I go copy this particular side of this message today, send you as Facebook and YouTube. You go share them with them by yourself, and then I go give you next week. You go get back to me so that they go see say you try.
Actually, sir, I must say the fact. They said they've concluded that they are not ready to do anything. They don't have anything to do. They just want the boy, because it's the boy that worked with us here, that they just want the boy to come down, to come and collect the letter.
Give me their number.
They are not ready to do that, sir.
I say give me their number as you talk, make I talk with them directly.
I cannot do that without their consent, and them, they did not agree to that, sir. Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Now, when trouble they start, now small like this, they start. Even the matches where they burn down a whole country, they na small spark. And when they start like this, now so they go they play with them until it become a better fire. Make una appreciate them.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So no need to continue in the dialogue. Now it means say battle line we don't drum. So you go back. By the end of the program, we go agree on what we go do. Okay. I don't know whether I get the permit to make we do the 30 minutes or make we close. 25. Okay, make we take the next case, I beg.
Okay, the next case now from group of women we come, we talk say then work, now teachers then be. If then they submit, they just begin to they come out immediately. They press for
if
time.
they know any person where you call when know they ready, I go take telephone calls. Once the 30 minutes is over, we go close.
Oh, plenty cases there even.
Good morning, Gay.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Good morning, ma.
Your name now?
My name now, Undie Elizabeth.
Okay, and you come with some people. You show say no be only you na group complain it be.
Yes, sir.
So make you give the people who come with you, make them introduce themselves.
And my name is Mrs. Ozuloye Patricia, a retiree of FCT Secondary Education Board.
Oh, you be retiree of FCT Secondary Education Board.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The other person we first introduced, she be retiree too for the same place.
Yes, sir.
You be retiree where?
FCT Secondary Education Board.
Okay. What you been work before you retire?
I was a teacher.
A teacher?
Yes, with one of their secondary schools.
Oh,
I was
wow.
a teacher in government secondary school, Karishi.
Now like this, we dey hold the microphone like this. Watch me like this. So that we go hear you. Now make we hear the other person before we come back to you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
My name is Mrs. Ohile Uchemdi. I'm also a retiree of Secondary Education Board, FCT.
Where you been teach last?
I've been teaching at Government Girls Secondary School, Duse.
So when I be senior citizens?
Yes, sir.
Hey, yeah, make we appreciate them. And you, ma'am, now you teach or you be admin officer?
Myself. I taught before I worked with MYA.
What is MIA?
Monitoring and Evaluation.
Okay. Okay, so you taught before that time?
Yes, before entering the office.
Okay, taught now be teaching.
Yes.
Because here na broken English with the use.
Is that right, sir?
you say you taught, somebody go think say na thinking in the past tense.
No.
Okay, now teaching.
Yes, sir.
Say I been teach. I know, so I know they use that kind of English.
You know they use them now.
But here we they use them.
It's all right, sir.
And so you been teach. You been teach or you taught?
I teach for government secondary school, Karishi.
What thing you teach?
I was teaching civic education.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So as it be say after una don retire, instead una go their house to rest, begin to enjoy una retirement, una carry cry come. Wetin be the cry?
The cry wey carry us come here be say President Muhammadu Buhari been give us 5 years. In 2020, he pronounced 5 years for teachers in secondary school and primary school. That was in October 2020.
5 years?
Yes. 5 years elongation of service.
If you talk 5 years, it go just be like say make una work for 5 years, go rest. So una original service term na wetin e be?
It was 60 years.
So it means
original
say
and 35 years of service.
Okay, it means say if you work, age can't catch up with you, you become 60 years, you must retire.
Yes, sir.
Even if age no can't catch up with you, it can't be say you don't reach 35 years where you serve in the sector, you must, as a civil servant, you must retire.
Yes, sir.
Now, President Muhammad Buhari can look and talk, say, people where they do teaching, and as he see on, even as I see on for teaching, on still they agile and strong.
Yes, sir.
In fact, I make when I enter for the first time, I the space when I go run. I begin the, I no say na people will be say, una one person look on, I no go even know say una don reach to retire. You na 35 years make you retire or age catch up with you?
Na age 60 years.
60 years. So you see, and even at 60 years, you stay there very strong and agile. And most of the times I hear say the reason why government do this one now because they no one lose the value of experiences where we say una don gain quickly like that,
Yes.
without properly transferring it to other people where they come behind una.
Yes,
they
sir.
can't touch light and see say people will be say from 60 years, they still get a lot of energy that they fit still do marathon reach 65 years.
Yes, sir.
Now may can't do law say that original age they go elongate them. Now you talk so.
Yes, sir.
So wetin be the problem with the elongation? Or now they complain against them?
Yes, sir, we are complaining.
Why?
Our complaint be say president be pronounce am in 2020, and then Federal Ministry of Education come bring out circular say the effective date na 2021 from January 2021.
Instead of the 2020, the president pronounce am.
Yes, sir. So FCT now come bring another circular.
Keep that microphone steady.
Say na 2021 be the effective date. And then they brought out a circular and say and copied the NUT chairman that anybody that is interested for the elongation should apply. Apply with your documents, with your teachers registration council certificate, and then your license and medical certificate of fitness, which about 115 of us we applied. A copy of that letter was given to the NUT chairman.
The 115 of you will apply una truly qualify by reason of the circulars.
Yes, sir.
So as on apply, wetin happen?
As we applied, now Federal Ministry of Education, they called all, they didn't retire their teachers.
But wait oh, when we talk 100 and something and on a day group, it go come be like say we just talk and only 3 of una then they see. I hear say some of una come this program.
Yes, sir.
And some they outside, some don't tire go. Make we check if some of them still there outside, bring them in, make them join as they talk. So continue.
So after the circulars were given, we applied. Then Federal Ministry of Education, they did not retire their teachers. FCTA, they asked us to retire and go home. But we applied when they said we should apply. So Federal Ministry of Education called back all their people in starting from 2021.
Complying to the rule.
Yes.
Where they say even the circulars.
Yes.
Federal Ministry of Education complied.
Yes, sir.
FCT now refused to comply.
Yes, sir.
They give on a reason why they refused.
They didn't give us any reason. In 2022, they now brought up another circular that the effective date was 2022, not 2021, after we had applied. So we were waiting for them to call us. They said they will call us, interview us, and then post us back to our various agencies, which they did not do. Several attempts were made by us to see the minister so that we'll be able to hear from him. It failed. We even wrote to Smart Adeyemi, who was the chairman of FCT then, in the house.
Because of the senior citizens, make una sit down here. Some sit down here too. The lowest, we'll continue this way. Yes. Continue. If you know enter now, some fit stand. Go on. Madam, continue.
So all efforts to see the minister failed. So we sat down and said it will not continue like that. We'll come to ordinary Ahmed so that he's the voice of the voiceless. He's the one that is going to listen to us and give us justice.
So FCT Education Secretariat where be say I think say na them suppose will manage this process. Una don't talk with them.
Yes, sir.
Who una they talk with there?
The person we were talking to is the director of human resource.
Una get a number.
We have his number, sir.
Make una give me. Or any other person who una thinks una don't talk
the
with.
Permanent secretary.
Una for FCT.
Of FCT, sir.
Una get a number too.
Yes, sir. We have his number.
Make una give me.
Even the NUT chairman. We have his number.
Quickly bring the number. If it be say as una they talk, maybe una no explain them well. If we try to explain to them, I believe say they no be lawless people. Na people will be say then they law abiding. NUT, which one be this? Permanent secretary. Okay, permanent secretary as he be saying na himself be the oga. I know say if he give instruction, all of this go change. Did you give me another number?
Human resource.
Okay, Director Human Resources. Now the permanent secretary at the call for FCT. Name be Adeshola Olusade. Any person where they close to the permanent secretary FCT, make it tell them say matter dey wey concern one of in departments will be education, and education na him be the root of human development. They know they take and play anywhere in the world. Now one of the places where we say no matter how every other place fail, they know they allow them to fail, because anything wey touch them or wey make them fail, it dey distort society, it dey distort everything in the society, and the distortion no be waiting then they fit recover quick. Now 3 times I don't call the permanent secretary FCT, no talk, no pick. I know say some permanent secretaries before now for FCT, they have been very proactive people. When matter like this come, they know they waste time, then they quickly respond to the matter. That I know. And maybe they close, but any person where they close to the permanent secretary FCT, make you let them know say matter day, and with the column make we hear in on side of the matter. If he be say he never hear, but the things where we they think na him be person where suppose make the proper decision and give directives as they give. Now NUT chairman na him I call so now. Now in ringing tone be that one. NUT chairman na him I call so. That music we na dey hear na in ringing tone. I dey call him again, Mr. Stephen.
To copy this tune, press 1.
This na to show say I don't call him for the second time. Na the NUT chairman. The NUT chairman na Federation or FCT? FCT NUT chairman. Na this na the 3rd time where they call him now. I don't call the permanent secretary FCT. Na still the same ringing tone. Very soon I go begin to give una back the number, make una confirm, make it no be like saying a wrong number they call. Una go help me confirm the number, make I hear, make I check, say na them true I call. I don't call them 3 times, he ring out. Now I won't try for the last time now. Now Human Resources Director, Human Resources Management Director, Mohammed Bashiri, na him I dey call now for FCT.
The number you dialed is switched off.
Okay. But it just occurred to me, say, even inside FCT, they have department where they talk, say, service the head. And I know, say, since where she did there, anything where be like, say, it go bring bad name to the image of FCT administration, she know they take and play. No be only say she know they take and play, she go they cover up like some other people they cover up. She they promise action, and she also they take action. Even when she no take the action, we they hold them accountable. We know they take, say, because na ordinary president sister. Many times here, then they quarrel, she and the ordinary president. I go give her the benefit because she never fall our hand. I go call her to tell her, say we dey try her permanent secretary on this matter, and the permanent secretary, the phone, let us call her, and then from there we go hear wetin she go talk. If the thing wey she talk no sweet us for belle, we no go gree. If e sweet us, we no go also go because e sweet us. We go make sure say we return back to get proper update from am and see say government look into this matter, because they no get any reason to begin change the goalpost in the middle of the game. Nobody dey do that kind one. If they know say they no go do, they for no make that promise.
In April we were there in FCT to see the minister, but the director of security hijacked it from us and said that we should wait, that he's going to see the permanent secretary from us. Till today, we've not had anything from him.
Okay, I just called Madam Jume. She sent me a message, say she there in a meeting, and then we don't try these 3 persons. We go hold them there. We no go stop.
Yes, sir.
As he be say, we don't start. Okay, so yes, you can call me back. Make one appreciate Dr. Jume. So we go return back tomorrow. From the feedback wey give me, we go know wetin we go do.
Okay, sir.
So make una no worry. As long as say evidence dey, say President Muhammadu Buhari, wey be the president and commander-in-chief, don talk am. Nowhere in the world where the president and the commander-in-chief go make declaration, somebody go come change that declaration unless they don't overthrow am. Dey. Una dey hear me?
Yes, sir.
So even as when they come play on a small wayo, when they talk for 2020, the people where they work with and we suppose gazette am, follow the matter. They know gazette am for that 2020. They can't delay gazette am for 2021. Even as it be, as long as say you fall within that period, nothing go make them no do that. If they no do them, they go pay on a stay at home. You get waiting with the call stay at home. Then they do them for Niger Delta. They go employ a company, go start. They say these ones they go put them for a register on a payroll. They no go come work. They pay them the same salary. Wanna pay these people. They go stay for house.
Yes, sir.
If they no do them, they go pay ona. If na how they want waste the money, they go waste them. Because ona no they ask say make ona work because work too hungry ona. Now the passion where ona get make ona add value from ona wealth of knowledge to human development through education.
Yes,
na him make ona they make this move.
Yes, sir.
By the grace of God, ona go get justice.
Yes, sir. Amen.
Sir, that of director of security, you can also call him.
No, okay. We know they call anyhow person. We know they do like that.
Right?
As we they do our matter, we they go to the head. Unless when the head no agree, do what they supposed do. We go find where we go touch, that head go bend. Okay. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So no, we know they follow small people talk. Maybe director for security can't lie to and say they carry matter go. You no carry am go. You want make I call am, can't give am relevance.
Okay,
I no go call am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, as he be saying 5 minutes he reach, make we pack kaya come out from studio. It go good make the people where join on a come where no introduce their names themselves. Make them mention their names. Just mention your name where you teach. Before, as you mention, you go, you hand over to the next person and go quickly.
Okay, Mrs. Rose Osuji.
Close to your mouth.
Mrs. Rose Osuji, Education Resource Center.
Okay, make one appreciate them.
Mrs. Kemi Adetosho, FCT Secondary Education Board.
Your name?
Kemi Adetosho.
Mrs. Alagbe, Secondary Education Board.
Thank you. Make one appreciate them.
Mrs. Ozo Victoria, FCT UBEB.
Mrs.
Ozo Victoria, FCT UBEB.
UBEB, okay.
Mrs. Comfort Duke Demidi.
quality assurance gogolada.
Make una appreciate am.
Mrs. Totti, quality assurance. Jabi.
Una go use the mouth wey una take dey talk to children in class.
Mrs. Totti, quality assurance.
Thank you. Make una appreciate am.
Mrs. Nwachukwu Seb.
Anumere Gloria, quality assurance.
Nancy Yakubu, JSS Duse Alaji, Vice Principal Administration.
Vice Principal, you go stay. Hold on. You too.
Mrs. Goodness Johnson, Assistant Director. I teach with the school for the deaf.
Oh my God, very good one. Make una appreciate am too. You self wey be director, you go hold on. I say why I say make una hold on. I beg, why you be saying only women? Not only women they take affect, or not only women they teach?
No, we have both men and women, sir.
Where are the men? They push una out, go stay for house.
No, sir. Like yesterday, one of them was with us. Day before yesterday, two of them came. But I think that one that came yesterday had a medical issue, so he went to the hospital and told us that he.
Tell them. Say
we
no
have
to be
men
man for
us,
mouth.
Sir. Yes, sir.
No be when una win this fight, they go come take glory. Tell them.
Yes, sir.
Make them join una, if they be part
sir.
of una.
Yes,
if
sir.
no be so, we go commot their name for the people where we they make case for.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
now you don't finish. Now the matter where I want to talk.
Thank you, sir.
Give a microphone to our brother. Where be the give him there. Yes, una get training.
Yes.
Quickly.
Yeah, I'm Ostomek, consultant to International Institute of Journalism.
Closer to your mouth, sir. You should be used to that.
Yeah, based in Abuja here. We are going to have a training program, a 6-week advanced certificate course in journalism, public relations, and advertising. We normally organize in collaboration with Human Rights Radio. It's going to take place as follows. Date 7 July to August 12, 2023. The venue is International Institute of Journalism permanent site, close to next Cash and Carry, besides Father's Church. And the course fee is 70,000 naira. Those qualified to attend this course, the minimum is school certificate. But if you have a degree or diploma in any field, you are qualified to attend. And the course fee is 70,000 naira. You can pay twice. It's a weekend program. There is only Fridays and Saturdays within the 6 weeks. And the program is going to focus on things like news writing, reporting, feature writing, editing, speech writing, public speaking, fundamentals of protocol, copywriting for production of radio jingles and TV commercials, newspaper and outdoor advertising. And we expect the following people to attend this course: retirees, those who are working as journalists, public relation officers, and advertisers without having formal education in these fields, students staying at home, youth corpers, and those who are interested in these fields.
Okay, you get telephone number where people will be say they're interested in this training where International Institute of Journalism they bring, and the training public relations and
advertising.
Yes. And what again?
Journalism.
And journalism. Give us the telephone number.
080 37 86 96 38.
Again.
080 37 86 96 38. And the date for this program is July 7th to August 12th. Only weekend program for 6 weeks.
Now with that one, we go pack Kaya come out from studio, and we appreciate as always our ordinary president will be Dr. Ordinary Ahmed Issa, where God give this vision and where labor make he put this platform for us. Make we take and they vano they go, they touch lives, they hold government and people and institutions accountable. They bring succor to people where we say they suffer suffer different kinds of injustice, and they bring support even to people wey be say dem dey downtrodden, and empowerment even through this kind of training to people wey require am. We dey appreciate am specially. And then to all